Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Game Night. Just Allie and I here tonight as Skip is off saving the world, as she does on an alternate schedule. How are you doing, Allie?
Skip has the brain cell tonight.
Yes, we have voluntarily volunteered our single brain cell to Skip, since she has very important things to do. How are you guys doing? Who all is here? We've got Daisy and Kai and Jesse and other Allie and Daisy again and Aaron. Aaron, I hope you feel better. Sapphire and Catherine and Amanda. Good to see all of you. We are working on getting the first game up for you. It's being a little bit temperamental at the moment, so give us just a second.
Oh man, guys, it's been definitely like fall style weather. It's like drizzly. It's been drizzly all day. I just kind of want to sit under a blanket with some hot chocolate.
I mean, that sounds good to me. I'm all about the fall weather, but it did get a little chilly this week. A little chilly for me.
I don't know. It's been okay. I'm still wearing shorts to work, so it hasn't gotten terrible yet.
Yeah, it gets pretty warm in there, though, from what you said.
Yeah, that building is nuts.
Yeah, well, I'm going to send you all to the void for just a moment because we are having some technical difficulties that will be resolved very shortly. In the meantime, I will tell you guys about what I saw yesterday while I get this back up and running. Allie, which pack is bracketeering in? Do you remember?
I can find out.
Yeah, the mega picker's down, so I've got to go back in through the party packs. So yesterday I was in my car outside the grocery store, and this little old man came out. You know, kind of like shuffling his feet.
4.
Thank you. Kind of shuffling
I know
his
what
feet.
you're talking about now.
Oh my gosh! So you know this little old man shuffling along, and he had one of those plastic cake containers with a chocolate cake inside. And I wish I could show you just how absolutely ecstatic this man looked about this cake. Like, I don't know what he was celebrating or what was going on, but like, I said to Allie later that day, I was like, I need to find a man who looks at me like this guy looks at this cake. Because he was just having a great day, and I hope all of us can have that kind of little moment. You know?
You know, I'd be fine with just the chocolate cake.
Well, there you go.
At this point.
And I'm the weirdo who doesn't eat chocolate, so I will take just the happy moment for me. It'd be great. All right, are we gonna get our game up, please? Pretty, please. Ah, there we go. Sorry about the wait, everyone. Sometimes technology is just not on my side, but we have many, many ways around it.
Afternoon.
Yes, of course you're all familiar with how to play, but anyone who may be tuning in for the first time, lurking, or otherwise wants to join in, what you will want to do is pull up on any browser of your choice, www.jackbox.tv, enter the username of your choice and the room code AFNU. Once we have our player slots filled up, you will be able to join the audience, which plays as a team. And we're still waiting for that day when the audience wins. It's always possible. But if you don't want the pressure of being a player, just join the audience. You can still play. And all huddle together in your team. Oh boy, Aaron, good luck with that.
Yeah, my one of my siblings had some surgery today. Nothing drastic or anything like that. Wasn't an emergency, but it sounds like everything went a-okay.
That's always good. Oh, Nikki, that is something I do all the time. Type the wrong thing in the wrong window, then get confused, then get mad because it's not working, and then realize it's my own fault. It's an ongoing thing. And
Guys, I need to stop yawning.
we'll wake you up. We'll get some bracketeering going here in a second. But Jesse, glad you got these CDs. I still have a box of them here to give you a new list of. It's just been one thing after another for quite some time, but I promise I will try to get to it soon. That is sad though that the enhanced CD features don't work anymore. Because that was such a big thing. That was such a big selling point back in the day. Like you would get like an NSYNC CD and like put it in, and like it would come up with something on the screen and be like, watch like a music video or watch like an interview or just like see photos.
Man.
You know, and Jesse's saying that on the Fellowship of the Ring CD I sent her, they are no longer working, which is sad.
The only CD that I know of that I own that did something like that is like the Pokemon CD. And when you inserted it into the computer, it would pull up a video of the Poke-Rap
Oh, that's so cute.
jam. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's a time gone by now. Well, we look pretty full, so why don't we get started? If you haven't played bracketeering before, just follow the prompts on your phone. Everything's made up and the points don't matter.
We'll be posing some of life's most important questions.
Oh, Jesse, I remember that song. I was all over that pop scene back in the day. I know Amanda was too.
This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our
I so was not in the pop scene.
Oh, I know.
Unless we count J-pop.
I feel like
Yeah,
people are
no.
talking about this at
Not for
every
me
party I
anyway.
go to. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah.
Oh no, my screen reloaded and I
By
can't
the way,
see
you can
the
join the audience and
Okay,
play
there it
along
is.
By going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
Oh, this is like my nightmare. I stepped on one of these once.
Time's running
Not a
out.
fun story. Not a fun story. Not gonna be telling that one.
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn
I
some
guess
sweet,
my
sweet
my answer
moolah.
really wasn't all that original.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, Amanda, I was just saying that we were teeny boppers back in the day, in the early 2000s. And that Jesse was too.
Time's running out.
I've got one DVD
time
set
at the
of
prediction table.
Pokemon. It would be
It's
like
time to dive into
the
our
entire
first
like
bracket.
first section. I don't have anything else.
Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win.
Well, I know Allie's answer
But don't
here.
forget, if you change your
I
mind, you
mean,
can change your
yes.
But I would prefer none.
Yeah, they're both pretty
vote.
bad.
Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. A cash prize if you predict.
You know, I don't know anything about Pokemon really, but I know that the theme song is a total bop.
Next up,
Oh my god, it goes so hard.
And I get it stuck in my head all the time when like I can name maybe 3 Pokemon.
We'll get you started with the Poke-Rap.
an upset in the making.
You know, you only need to know 150 and you can
This one,
Oh,
Go
only
from there.
150. Okay.
that had more ups and
Well, there
downs
was like
than a roller coaster.
151 in the first gen, then they added like 100 more, and we're into the we're past 1,000 now. I stopped after Diamond and
Why don't we see
Pearl.
what's going on the other side
Well, it's
of
funny
the
because
bracket?
I'm sitting here like I couldn't remember 150 of anything when I have this like encyclopedic knowledge of ponies up into the hundreds.
An early
But I always
favorite
say
of
that I
ours
just
is-
gave up math, and that's what took up that brain space. Was
There
So you get to Carnegie Hall.
there is a website, and I'm sure if you could just kind of like Google it, it'd pop up. But it gives you like a 15-minute timer, and they time you to see how quick you can type out the names of the first 150 Pokemon.
Well, when you do that, let me know how it goes.
I did do that, not recently, but I recall getting around 80% of them.
Wow.
Part of my problem was spelling. Like, I knew what some of them were, but they had such weird spellings that I just couldn't get them to pop up.
Oh, prediction.
You've got a
What are we
new matchup waiting
predictioning?
for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win.
Allie, have you listened to the Pokemon Christmas album? Other Allie wants to know.
I was unaware that there was a Pokemon Christmas album. By choice, I try to avoid Christmas music altogether.
It's the retail trauma.
Oh, prediction table time
Yes,
is
so
up.
much trauma.
Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
I'm not sure if I can listen to, like, holiday music again and be okay.
It'd be okay, Allies.
Dominating win.
Oh, hey, Dream Crystal, I didn't see you pop in. Welcome.
She's a ninja today.
We're just one match away from our finals.
Yeah, Jesse, I'm sorry you didn't win the contest from like 2001.
Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup?
Oh, this is kind of a tough choice. I'd be horrified by both.
The struggle is real. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over.
Jesse, that reminds me of what game show was it? I want to say it was The Price is Right, where this lady won a trip to her hometown. She was like from Chicago,
Jeez.
and there was like, I don't know that it was Chicago, but her like prize that she won was like a hotel stay in Chicago.
That's, I mean, that sounds like it would be one of the lyrics for Alanis Morissette's ironic
When you
song.
go on, the price is right, and you win a trip back to where you came from. Yep.
Yep.
Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out.
Now, with these abbreviations, I know maybe who 3 of us are, so whoever is at the top, congratulations. Well done.
It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category.
Bracket.
Name
I read
any
it as a
video
bucket.
game character.
It's not a blind bucket.
Go ahead and write the first thing that comes
Blind
to
bucket.
mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all
Oh,
in.
gosh, I'm torn
Any
now.
video game character, huh?
Well, that really narrows it down.
There's 2 that I always go to.
Mm-hmm.
Time's running out.
I haven't had time to play much of anything lately.
Let's see what
I'm
this bracket
still
is really
slowly
about.
making my way
Which
through the
video game
second
character most
great
deserves a
Ace
vacation?
Attorney
This
game.
whole line of thinking really
And
speaks to
I have
me.
some theories,
get in those
and
predictions.
I think I'm right about them, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, to be fair, you usually are right about your theories.
I am, but the Ace Attorney games have a way of just slapping you in the face with something completely unexpected. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of bracing for that too.
Right.
Time's running out. Time's up at the prediction table. Let's start with
Which
a bang.
video game character most deserves a vacation? I don't know who the first one is. I'm probably not going to
Yeah,
know who a lot of these are.
I don't know who Piku is either. I know who Link is, so I guess we're going with that.
I went to an 80s themed escape room once, and the final challenge was beating the first level of Zelda on an NES.
Moving on to our
I do
next
like me
matchup.
some Professor Layton as well. I still need to play the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover game. I have it. I just haven't played it yet. But I am looking forward to the new Professor Layton game
Don't
that they
forget to tip your
announced.
waitress. We have a winner.
Oh yeah, Aaron, I'm sure you heard your fill of Christmas music at Macy's.
Oh god, I can only imagine.
Let's see what
Our
tensions are mounting
Macy's
over
back
in
in the
the
day
Omega
had a
Conference.
live piano player. I mean, not like versus a not a live piano player, but a gentleman who was playing music on a grand piano. It was very
I'm
pretty.
amused
My seat.
that they've pitted Steve and Lara Croft, the two people that explore
That'll give me
caves,
whiplash.
together.
Mm-hmm.
And now our last two contenders face off.
Who's it gonna be?
I didn't play Final Fantasy 13. I'm sorry,
A real
guys.
tug of war.
I swore Final
Yeah.
Fantasies off after Final Fantasy 12.
I was so excited when they remastered Spyro
Money,
and
if you
Crash
guessed it.
Bandicoot for the PlayStation system.
Before we get on
Like,
to round two, it's time
So
to make
excited.
another
They did such a
prediction.
good job, at least with Spyro. I haven't even gotten to Crash Bandicoot yet. It's been like, what, 5 years?
I am really looking forward to the remasters of the 4th through 6th Tomb Raider games, mostly because I really want to see what they've done with Angel of Darkness. I mean, the game was just an absolute
Time's
tank,
running
but I've got a soft spot for it.
Well, we can play
Time to
it.
step away
Or
from
rather,
the
We
you
haven't
can
prediction
played
play
it.
Let's jump back to our bracket for
Oh,
round two.
you said it was coming
Yes.
out, but I'm confused.
Well, they're mastering
These answers
it,
exchanged
so
some harsh
Oh,
words with the
well,
president.
play it again.
I probably will. I really don't know if they're going to like fix
It's really
any
going
of
back
the
and forth.
bugginess of the game. They may just be
Just running
updating
out
the
the clock
graphics.
now.
I really don't know.
I like new graphics.
That was a slaughter.
And for those who don't know, after the Maryland Pony Meet every year, our tradition is pretty much that Allie and I sit on the couch for 2 days straight. Because
Our winner
I'm
moves
usually
on
in
to the
such a
final,
bad
but let's find
medical
out who they'll
flare-up
face
that I
off
can't
against.
move. And so she will play through
bracket like
Tomb
this that
Raider
truly
or,
makes this game
I
the
mean,
sport
Mass
of
Effect or
kings.
something, and I will offer my input and, like, be part of it, but literally just be a vegetable otherwise.
No one thought it would be
And it's
this
great.
close.
It's a great way to recover.
It works for both of us.
It doesn't
It really
get any
does, because, like,
closer
I
than
feel
that.
like I'm playing, but, like, I don't have to move.
And
gifts are
I
big.
get to make all of
And
the
now
gameplay
definitive
decisions,
matchup,
like, you
which
know,
is the
driving
video game
the
character
Mako
most
and
Yeah.
shooting
absolutely
barrels that
certification.
explode.
And I point out all the shiny things that I think you missed, but you actually don't need them, so you didn't pick them up. But I feel like I'm helping, and that's what matters. But Skip's a big Tomb Raider fan too, so that worked out great for us this year.
You know what's really funny about,
We
like,
have a winner.
speaking back about, like, Angel of Darkness, like, some of the items you can pick up in that game, they're really, really weird. They
Let's check
did
out
away
that
with the
scoreboard.
traditional, like, medical pack. And instead, like, there's just, like, little food items that you could pick up to recover health. And you can literally pick up chocolate in a sewer and eat it.
Oh, yum.
For the bracket
And,
you've all been waiting
I
for,
just
the
can't get
triple
over
blind
Lara
bracket.
Croft, this, like,
bracket will change every
rich
single
aristocrat
round.
eating
Let's start
sewer
with a
chocolate.
category. Name any color.
They made some choices in
Who
that
knows
game.
What crazy twists and turns this bracket will take.
Oh, sewer chocolate. Gotta love it. And yeah, Jesse and Nikki, I loved the sleepover parties after the meet too, and I wish I was
Time's running out.
in a better health place to be able to host, and a better
Really?
living space to be able to host those, but it was good times, good memories.
Let's see what we're dealing
Okay, I
with.
guess I'm not entering a color
Sweetest
because it
color
didn't
for a
like
wedding tux.
my fancy color
to
to
get
begin
in those
with. Me
predictions.
and my art major.
I was about to say the art major who
All cash is doubled this round, so make these
I'm
choices
just-
count.
you can be salty, it's okay.
I am salty. Moly salty.
Time's running out.
Yeah, it's always good to know that there are other Tomb Raider fans out there. I haven't played the last 2 Tomb Raider games though.
I mean, the first thing I think of with Tomb Raider
That's
is
time on the prediction table.
who
Starting
was it?
things off.
Natla. And
Yeah.
then it's every breath you breathe from now on is a gift from me, and I just think that's so
A clear front runner.
awesome.
Yeah, although I think she said that to Amanda, but Natla was there. So, but yeah, that is an
Regular
awesome
juggernaut.
quote.
It's just such an eloquent way of saying, like, I let you live.
And I mean, like, if Lara Croft
Next
isn't
up.
anything, I mean, at least she's elegant, like, with her vocabulary.
Right.
Could this be a blowout?
Oh, we're all feeling minty.
Holy Honda days!
Dream Crystal, good luck with giving your
There's
cat
cash if you predicted
meds.
this one.
Been there, done that. Probably
Yeah,
still have a couple
luck.
of scars to prove it.
Let's see what's happening over on the other side of
I
the
think the
bracket.
anniversary game was pretty good, Catherine.
This matchup was bound to happen.
It's definitely like there are days where I'm just like, I would like to play Tomb Raider, but I don't want to deal with the sort of scary horror elements of the original, so then I'll just pop in Anniversary instead if I want a more laid back experience.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Ooh.
I'm seeing some early traction here.
We got the fancy words coming out.
The struggle is real.
I do try. Apparently it accepted my answer, but they're like, are you sure you want to do this? Because it's very close to like a lot of other greens that have been submitted.
Let's
There are
switch up
only
this
so many
bracket.
basic colors before you start
The color
branching
that best
off.
describes the feeling after pooping. Get those predictions in now.
You know.
Interesting choices there.
It depends on what we've eaten.
I think it depends on a lot of things.
Oh.
Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
I love how this makes absolutely no sense. Like, even my overanalyzing brain is sort of lost
Real
on this one.
Clear winner there.
Maybe, yeah, the feeling of mint green. Maybe we're clean after we
We're
have
feeling fresh.
excised the demon.
Yeah.
One more match to determine our
Uh,
finals.
Yes, Bob Ross probably would have used phthalo green. It's actually a very nice
A slight
color
lead
to
taking
glaze
shape.
over things in acrylic. Makes me think of college.
Decisive victory.
I actually didn't take any, like, visual art in college. I did in high school. But college was mostly multimedia for me.
I mean, I took art classes in high school, but I don't think I really got it. Glowing eyes under your bed. Okay.
Green or green? I think green, personally.
Yes. Any kind of green would work here, I guess. Neon green would have worked best, but...
That's how you do it.
What I think is so
I
funny
don't-
about you and me is that, like, you have a very studious approach to art, like a very researched and measured and balanced approach, and I just sort of throw it all on there, haphazard, and hope for the best.
Yeah, and anytime you show me something and ask for my opinion, you trigger me so often.
I'm so sorry. I can definitely see that, though.
Like, anytime you're like, what do you think about this font choice? And I'm just kind of like,
But you know I appreciate your honesty, too, and I know that I do not always make good choices. And, I'm okay with that. All right,
Yep.
I think you won, Allie, if I saw
Did
it
I?
correctly. I'm not sure. Yeah, Allie. All right, we'll go with that.
All right.
All right, to the void with you. I think we have Guespionage up next. Do we know what pack that's in, since the picker is not cooperating this evening?
I can do a search here.
And Jesse,
Pretty
that's
Pack 3.
awesome. I met Katie at least once. It would have been cool to see her again, but I'm glad she remembered. Sorry, Allie, what was that?
Pretty Pack 3.
Alright. I should just pull up the list. But I didn't think that far ahead.
And it's okay, Dream Crystal. I'm usually, I'm not gonna, really, be mean about anybody's art. I'm pretty good about constructive criticism, especially going on, gosh, I don't know how many years now working at the college with the life drawing students, but yeah, we definitely make sure that we have lots of critique days.
And part
I
of
enjoy those.
a successful critique is being willing to be critiqued. Like I think I've come a long way from, the earliest days of our friendship, like 20 years ago, where I would be a little resistant to critique, and now you can just be like, no, this is garbage, do it again. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I wouldn't put it in those words, but
No, you'd say it in a much gentler way. But there's a lot to be said for being open to feedback. Oh, did the void get loud, Jesse?
Dream Crystal, I'm very much in the same boat. I'm going on many, many, many years of art block, so don't beat yourself up over it for sure.
I hear you.
I understand the pain.
If you are feeling creative and you do want a creative outlet, you are welcome to join us over at the My Little Pony trading post, because we currently have both a card swap and a handmade ornament swap that are open to sign up for.
I haven't met him yet.
So feel free to stop by if you want to get crafty.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle, Kevin.
All
Bumpy,
right, second game of the night,
Condoleezza,
as requested,
Hal,
Guespionage. We are
Roy.
full up.
Go say, hey, Quayle,
Let's go.
Want to go to lunch?
3, 2,
Condiment?
1.
Christmas. How about
Here at the government, we are constantly
Art
watching
styles are
everything.
pretty good.
Like when you put an empty milk
It's
jug
good
back into the
if you
fridge
can
because throwing it
be
away
fluid
seemed
with
like
it.
too much effort. It all gets stored
I
in
know that
catalog
I've
for
kind of
government use, but here
cornered
we use
myself
it to
into a very
play
specific style, and it
espionage.
might not really be a good thing. But I am aware of it and can acknowledge it at the very least.
Okay, who's first?
I'm kind of just like, I have no idea what I'm doing,
Good. How about
and that's my
this?
style. I just roll with it.
shoes.
What percentage of people
I could use
regularly
some
buy
new
the same
shoes.
brand and general model of shoes?
Ooh, shoes.
Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is. to the
I would
actual
want
percentage.
black riding boots and black half chaps so I can alternate between brown and black.
I mean, I'm lucky if I can just find a pair that'll fit,
We have
and then
an
I'll
answer.
buy 3 or 4
70%.
pairs of the exact
Everyone
same
else, do you
shoe.
think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I mean,
You
I
can
think
also
that's
double
how
down
to
and
how
guess
you
a
do
much
it,
higher
you
or
know?
much lower if you think
I
the
mean,
guess
it's
is off
just
by
so hard for me
50%
to
or
find
more.
shoes that fit me, period.
Yeah, so
And
when,
the
when you
last-
find it,
Yeah.
oh, yours is a really good guess. I'm not sure.
Running out of
Just gonna
people are
guess.
saying lower. Okay, let's
I
see
mean,
the right
like,
answer.
I feel like most people are like, they like Skechers, they're gonna buy
55%.
Skechers. They
Yeah,
like
okay,
Nike, they're
that'll
gonna
get
buy
you some points.
Nike.
Mm-hmm. I love my
So,
Skechers.
Who picked lower?
Skip
Nice
is a
job, I've got
Skechers
some
person
points for you.
too.
Has anybody ever had an experience
up.
where you bought a pair of shoes and you got home and
one's
reopened
worth
the
Mega
box back up
Millions. No.
and you realize that there are 2 left
What
shoes?
percentage of people
in
have
the
spent
box.
more than $10
I've
on
never
lotto
had that
tickets at one
happen.
time?
That is, it once, but it has happened.
And if you're in the audience,
I did grow
play
up with
along
someone
by
who
answering
had
the
2
question.
different size feet though.
35%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
That, I don't think that's too rare. I'm guessing that it was probably a significantly, like, obvious difference.
I think like if you really looked,
What do you think?
but I think it was only one
60%.
size difference.
Lower. Now let's get to the right answer.
That's interesting.
42%. Don't forget to play 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Oh, me. Oh
Okay,
no.
computer, what do you have
I
for
mean,
this
oh
one?
yay. Corn! It's got the juice.
Of
What percentage
course
of people
it's
own
corn.
holders? You know, the little
I've never
handles you
seen
stick in
such
the
a
ends up
beautiful
on the top.
thing. Corn holders. I haven't seen those since I was a kid.
Oh, I still use them.
Oh, I gotta consider all the people in the Midwest who eat a lot of corn.
With all of
supposedly.
our corn.
You're almost
Yeah.
There we go.
47%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you. Hi, Dad.
Aaron, you just enjoy
Majority
your
say lower.
stressing
And
about
Surveil
swaps.
says
I don't need more stress right now.
50%. So
Wow,
all of you own them,
50%
or
of
all you
people own
one?
corn holders? Wow.
Who got it right? Well done. You get points.
Aaron, I can't
There's
help
some
but
really-
What have we here?
I can't
Great
help but think
answers.
of
Double
Sokka
points for guessing
in
much
Avatar
higher.
when he's told that you will have much suffering in your life, most of it
next?
self-inflicted.
I'll
Mhm.
bet our database has some juicy data for this.
I still love you though.
Oh, dude, do you remember when we played that
What percentage of
Avatar
people
game?
usually let their gas
And
gauges get
they
to
were
or
really
below
trying
E
to
before
push, like,
refilling?
oh, play one of the bender characters. And I was like, I can't do the bending on this controller. I'm just gonna play Sokka and just, like, physically attack everything.
Oh yeah, you just bludgeoned
And
everything with the
I
boomerang.
bludgeoned my way through that game, and then they threw us one level that we were required to play
15%.
Aang.
All right,
And
what do you think?
I remember that I gave you the controller because I just couldn't.
hmm Well, you're the melee class and I'm the magic class, so it worked out.
Breathe it in. Time's running out. Higher
Oh,
or
I gotta
lower?
put some treatment in my car tomorrow.
People are saying higher. Okay, right answer is 29%. That was a respectable guess. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you.
I do miss corn.
Next up.
Hi, Deb.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you.
Love that corn song though. That's on my my iTunes.
What percentage of people at least occasionally yell at their TVs?
Screaming.
Yeah. I can hear Mama Gail from here
God. Oh, that's the.
when the sports ball
Guys.
and the sports puck are on.
It's. Bless her if she's watching this at my sister's house, but I just.
Time's a-wastin'.
She yells. It
50%.
She's so insufferable
Everyone
during
else, higher or
sports
lower?
games.
Oh.
Breathe it in.
My dad likes to critique what they're doing, but he's not a yeller.
One lonely vote
He'll just
for
be like,
Lower.
come on,
And the
you should have done
correct
this.
answer
You
is
should have done that. What are you doing?
Yeah, just
85%.
imagine an entire room of like your aunts and uncles all watching sports
Who got it right?
and screaming
Here's some points.
during the holidays.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, who's up next?
I always joke that I can tell when the Ravens aren't
here's
doing
one
well
we've been
because I can hear
especially
Aaron
interested
from
in.
here.
Don't ask why.
Mm.
I got Mama Gail to the north and I got Aaron to the south. It's no wonder I don't sleep.
What percentage of people have ceramic dolls in their homes right now?
Breakable, overpriced dolls. We're not talking about ponies, then, are we?
No, ceramic.
Ugh.
I was never a doll person.
I had dolls, but I don't think I
31%.
would consider myself a
What do y'all
doll
think?
person.
Higher or lower?
I had ponies, dinosaurs, and craft kits. And that was my whole world.
I had a lot of Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Running
Yeah.
out of time.
But my obsession with
Looks like
like
an even
bags
split.
that can like
And
fold
Surveil
into like a little
says-
pocket baggie
Oh, I love those.
may have
though.
stemmed from
10%.
like
And how many of
Transformers
those dolls do you
obsession.
think come
Oh,
alive?
they're so convenient though. I mean, you guys should see when Allie and I are out and about, like, we'll go into a store to pick up something
Let's
and
see who
I
got it
blink
right.
and she's got like 3 bags
Mark,
out.
yes. Here's your points.
It's like a Transformer trick. They just appear
Next
out
up.
of nowhere.
I feel like I'm a magician and it's a
Typey.
sleight of hand. Like,
Yeah. Yep. And like I only need
And,
to
like,
think I
people have
think
gotten
the
into
word
online
bag and it
altercations with
appears.
strangers.
It's like magic.
you know those like silk scarves that get like knotted together that they just keep pulling out of places and it's
Yeah,
just
like out of the sleeve.
it just I could just picture like the bags all tied together. Just
60%.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone pick higher or lower.
100%. And I know it kills you too that I just like wad mine up to like fold back in their little pouches, but you have like a science behind it.
yes.
I also just put them away when you're not looking
Hurry up.
Mm. Yep.
because I just don't have time for that. My brain can't
People are saying higher.
can't do the careful
okay,
folding.
Let's see the right answer.
That's fine. It's
72%.
I mean, to each their
that
own.
was a respectable
Mhm.
guess.
Those bags are super convenient though. I really do love them. And now I have
got
my
it right.
aggressively Maryland
Well
ones
done.
that
You
are
get
just
points.
Maryland flag all over them.
And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad.
You
Double
and your
downs only
cult.
count if the answer is off
Yeah,
by
Maryland is a
50% or
cult,
more.
not a state. We are utterly obsessed with our own flag.
Who's next?
It is a cool flag, but there's not really a lot of
All
reason.
right, Surveillance Pro,
beyond
what do you have
that.
for this?
I like our state flag. I think it's kind of cool
What
that
percentage
it's
of
like a
people
coat
almost
of
always
arms
add
with
salt
like
to meals served to
a
them?
deer and like an elk or something on it.
Mhm.
It just looks fancy to me.
Fancy. Oh yeah, Jesse. If we had a map on a road trip, it would 100% be Allie
66%.
folding
Okay,
it.
higher or lower?
I would just like
Oh.
shove it away from me and just be like, here, do it, you do it.
Yeah, I would be that person to fold the map. Like, if you have you guys like used like sewing patterns like that are on like the really thin, sort of brown
You're thinking
paper,
slower. And the correct
and they're
answer
always
is
folded so intricately, and then you cut the pieces
13%.
out, and
Gotta
then
be
you
higher
kind
than
of
that. I
can't
mean, in our break
stuff
room,
them
we're
back in the
using something like a
envelope.
salt
Like,
lick.
I am that person that tries to
Let's see who got it
meticulously
right.
fold them back up
Ooh, points for
nicely.
you.
Well, that's good news because I haven't unfolded that giant G3 frilly frocks pattern that you
It's
used
time
like
for the
15
final
years
round.
ago since you
Through
sent it back.
sophisticated population
So good to
profiling,
know it's
we
probably
God.
still
most
nicely
popular
folded.
answers to this question.
Yeah,
How do most people like their eggs?
Yeah,
Let's see
never
what
again.
people think.
It's pretty amazing though. Allie made a
I
giant
like my
firefly.
egg.
To pick the 3 most
I like
popular
my
answers
eggs
to get
still
points.
in the
Ready,
eggshell.
Go!
As in, I don't like them at all.
If you're in the audience, pick the one you agree with most.
I
You
make
can
really
totally
good deviled
determine the
eggs.
answer.
It's one of the few things that I have like my own recipe for.
I have not seen the Transformers movie. Any of them, Aaron.
Don't forget to use all
I think,
3
like,
of your
I
bits.
really love the toys, but I don't think I grew up with any of the lore. So I feel like, even though it would be cool to see it, I wouldn't get much out of it.
Let's see what answers you chose.
Oh my gosh, Jessie, I love that. She says when Disco went to the Maryland
And
Renaissance
what are the
Festival
most
a few years
popular
ago, he
answers?
found someone with a shirt that said, "If you're not from Maryland, your flag sucks."
That sounds about right.
Oh my gosh, that's totally the mentality too. It's so funny.
Now let's see those final scores.
Hi, Deb.
Breathe it in.
Nikki! Good job,
Oh.
Nikki.
Wow.
Congratulations.
pretty
You
good
seem to know
today.
everyone's
And your
secrets.
impressive
Remind me never
knowledge
to cross
of
you.
people and things that they choose.
I don't know if I would call that impressive or just sad.
Impressive, we're being encouraging and positive. We're being good friends. We are very impressed.
I am a bit of a wallflower. I will people watch.
All right, where to next, friends? Yes, Nikki, magically intuitive about salt and corn.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be very popular in the Midwest. According to all the corn we drove through last time I was out there. Let's
Yep.
see. Any preferences for next game, or shall we choose at random?
Might I suggest survive the internet? I know it looks like Dream Crystal is asking if any of us want to do TKO.
Let's see. Let me know what pack it's in, since our picker's not working.
Well, I know the TKO is in just the starter pack, but let me check the other one.
Oh, Daisy says that we had a request for a trivia murder party.
Party Pack 4 is for the internet one, but I'm really down for anything, so whatever you guys want to do.
All right, well let's do trivia murder party since we had a request for that, and then we
Okay.
will choose between TKO and survive the internet.
We could just do TKO since the pack would be open.
Okay, that's in the starter, right?
Yeah, they both should be in the starter.
Okay, is the void music too loud? Oh, it does look like it got turned up a little bit. I'll turn it back down. Let me know how that is, guys, while I multitask. It's loud. Okay. Is it getting better? Because I actually don't hear the void music, I just know that it's there. So, better. Okay. If it needs to go further down, just let me know. Happy to fix. The only reason I wouldn't fix is because I can't hear it. So, when you guys let me know, that's great. here we go. Back to the murder hotel. That is where we were going, right?
Yes, I believe that was what we decided upon.
E-C-L.
Okay. Alright, yeah, if at any time any audio levels or anything needs to be adjusted, please let me know. And we are up. So, just as a reminder, to join in on this game, you'll want to pull up www.jackbox.tv on the browser of your choice, enter your desired username, and the room code LECL. If you'd rather be in the audience, just wait until we start the game and join the exact same way.
I'm gonna hold off just so that somebody else can have a spot. I may just do the audience this time around,
Sure.
depending on how many people we have here that jump on in.
Yeah, and we definitely try to do that when we have skip hosting, that, you know, one or two of us will sit out so that everyone else can hop in. Depending on how many people we have for any given evening.
Kind of burnt out on murder. I understand, Drink Crystal. It takes a lot out of us.
Yeah, we try to keep switching it up so that there's always something different happening. We have had a request for a couple rounds of Fall Guys next week. So heads up to update your game client, because we will probably start off with that and then go back into our usual games. It was actually Skip who wanted to play Fall Guys. And it's been a minute. And so I think that would be fun. And see all our silly custom skins that we impulsively acquired. I'll give it just a
Yeah, I
second,
need
see
to
if
update
anyone
my
wants
game
to
too.
see if anyone wants to hop in. And we were thinking about doing a special stream around Christmas or New Year's. I know there's a lot of us who aren't exactly like the partying type on New Year's, and that was one of our first streams. If you can believe, we're coming up upon a year of live stream game night. So if you guys have any ideas, anything you want to do with a marathon or a certain selection of games, I would be perfectly happy to arrange for some prizes for some special holiday streams. So let us know.
I don't know how many streams you did before you had me come on. I think I was working a lot of those days that you started out with.
And I can't imagine doing it without you now, is the thing. You know?
Yep, we'll see how much my availability holds out with the holiday season approaching. It's always just kind of up in the air. And then of course there's family get-togethers that I need to schedule around as well.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the same for everyone through the season, but we will do our best. Now, let's check in to the Trivia Murder Party Hotel. I'm still hoping to get some more Jackbox games around Cyber Monday time.
God, that's coming up. I'm already Christmas shopping out.
I try to just do store pickups if I have to be out.
Well,
And
most of
shop
my
online.
shopping is online shopping, just because I already work out in it. I don't want to go back out and shop in it.
It's totally
This
understandable.
is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free weekend getaway was a trap, luring you into a game of life or death. Only one of you will survive.
Oh, I'm the
I know
sheriff
that's a lot
today.
of pressure, but just try to have fun. Okay.
And Amanda's the
first
red
question.
herring.
Buster is a rabbit.
Don't remember the
Francine
rest.
is a monkey. What is Arthur?
Oh, Allie knows this one.
Use your device to answer the question. That means
Hey.
you weirdos in the audience, too.
God day. Yeah. I miss Arthur.
Time's almost up.
What was that on PBS?
PBS, yeah.
And the correct answer is...
I mean,
who got the question
that
right?
opening theme is such a jam.
I think that was one of the first
Which means only you.
CD-ROM games that I
It's
had
time.
way back when.
Put
Was
on the
something
Do
with
Disturb
Arthur
sign.
and some
We're at
Disney
World
ones.
101.
Trying to
It's
think
time
of
for
what
some pegging.
CD-ROM games
Okay,
I
now
would
that
have
said it out
had.
loud, it
early
does
on.
sound weird.
Probably a lot
You
of
drop down
Lucas
this
Arts
board
games.
And try to avoid the death zones.
Oh, we
Someone
got
Man.
Death
tell me which
Blinko.
slots are death zones.
Yay, Death Plinko.
Go
It's
ahead,
my
everyone
favorite.
else.
I
Choose a
know.
slot to make it no bueno.
Oh, I'm afraid these are not going to be great odds, Dill.
Hurry along. If someone dies in your...
But, may the odds be ever in your favor.
Okay. Let the games begin.
At least
Pick
we've
a
kind
spot
of
to
grouped
drop
it
from.
all up, so it's a little bit, hopefully more forgiving.
I made this board in shop class.
I don't know. I don't know what would be, Oh no!
They
Womp
don't call them
womp.
death zones for nothing.
Usually when I drop my token, I just like, I literally aim like right above where the skulls are, because I'm like, it's a 50-50 shot, so
I mean, that
And
that
it
tracks
usually
that you
pl-
tempt
We're not done
death.
with you yet.
I
Remember,
tempt
dead
fate,
players
yes.
are still players,
Lord of
just
Chaos,
more see-through.
absolutely.
Keep
Um,
playing and you just might steal
it
someone
usually
else's
ends up
life
working
force
in my
and win the
favor.
game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot
Jesse,
tip,
I love
you can
Plinko
join the
too.
audience at
That's
any
why when I
time.
had the opportunity to get that giant Plinko board for the pony meet, I could not resist.
Let's try another one.
But I also liked
Cool
watching it
people
on
like me
TV.
will know this one. Which famous singer starred in the
It's
Disney Channel
all
show
good if
Wizards of
your
Waverly
internet's
Place?
sort of crapped out. There are times where I end up disappearing on stream too, so you are in great company.
I actually don't know this one.
I mean, this was definitely past my
Almost out of
time.
Yeah, I think we're old.
Who
Some
picked
of you have to know this though.
this?
Oh, well, I did guess, so I guess by default I
The rest of you,
sort of know.
time for consequences.
It's interesting that I'm going through the process of digitizing
Just
a
like
lot of
Ariana
childhood
Grande,
tapes that
I'm
were
addicted to
recorded off the
Quiplash.
TV.
You can
And
listen to
a
questions
lot
to your
of
devices.
the things that we had recorded
the funniest
were
answer
off
you
of
can
the
think
Disney
of and hit
Channel.
send.
So it's very nostalgic to see like the ads, and they would put up like
The
little
timer for
time
this one's a
cards of
little
like
longer.
what they were
Mostly as
going
a
to
way of
air like over the
torturing
next
anyone
2 or
that's
3
watching.
hours. It's definitely not like that nowadays.
All right, without further ado,
A nice gift to give to a murderer? Are you kidding me?
all right, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best.
Knife or knife? It's like green or green.
The player that gets the fewest votes.
Well, if you're gonna go,
dies.
you may as well go extra, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how I approach life.
Let's see the votes.
And look, like knives, there's more than one, so you can dual wield.
We have a clear mandate.
It's true. It's so cool when the games cross over like that.
I am a fan of like things being a little self-aware
I'm going to
like that
acknowledge the
too.
ghosts with us right now because they're the most transparent people in our society. Let's keep moving. When were windshield wipers invented?
Okay, so we have some context that windshields would have had to already exist. Oh. I don't
Time's
know.
running out.
I don't think that's right.
Who picked this?
Oh. I guess it was.
The rest of
You
you
know,
are still
I-
alive. Come with me.
When I first thought about that answer, I'm like, well, pilots don't really use like visual
Time to
sight
get
to
out the
navigate.
dice.
And then
Don't
after
worry,
I picked,
this
I was
one's
like,
real
but that doesn't
straightforward.
mean they didn't do it
The
before
player
the
who
modern
rolls the
times.
highest will die.
Man, I wish
But we've
I
got some
love my
help
car,
to
but
make
I
this
wish
more
it had a
interesting.
rear
You
windshield
have an
wiper.
extra die that you can give to whoever you want to
I
make
suppose
their
they don't
odds
give
worse.
them to a lot of the smaller vehicles.
It would be nice though.
Roll the dice. The player with the highest
Oh, Allie,
total
you got the
die.
dice.
Someone's feeling the bad luck.
Oh no. Nikki.
I'm sure she'll come back at the end.
And Kai, I noticed that too. That was a really cute cute detail. And Jesse, yeah, I've seen a couple variations on the rear windshield
We're
wipers
here.
of
When
like
one player is left alive,
all different
we'll go
things.
to the
I think
final
one
round.
was like
Next question.
the Ministry of Silly Walks, and like
Which
the
word comes
windshield
from an
wiper had a
Australian
decal of the
Aboriginal
leg,
language?
so the leg was was going across the windshield. Uh,
Know very little about
Almost out of
Aboriginal
time.
language.
yeah,
Who picked?
I went to a
This.
cultural site. I guessed completely, but this is actually somewhere I've been,
I want to show you something.
but I do not recall
The lost art of letter writing.
a lot about the etymology.
I'm going to dictate a message to you.
Oh, I'm so
Write
glad
down
not
as
to be
much of
doing
what I
this.
say
I'm
as you
so bad
can.
at it.
The player who writes the
Um,
fewest of my words
you can do it,
will
Allie.
die.
Well, the thing is I've got YouTube muted, so I can't
Starting
even
letter now.
hear.
Dear phone company, why am I being charged for conversations that I did not enjoy? Can I send them back like every meal I order at a restaurant? Also, do you think this would be a good premise for stand-up comedy? I may try visiting an open mic night. Time's up.
I wonder if anyone's
And
ever
what's the
gotten the full
result?
message.
Well,
Oh,
one
Alice.
of you
They
was
would
the
have to be
worst.
impressive.
This
Oh,
letter
Alice.
is not to my standards.
But look at my message.
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
Oh, you got slashed. You know what? If we're gonna go out with a bang.
Yep.
Let's try another one. You're all my pawns, so you may know this. How far can a rook travel in a single chess move?
Oh. Why do I feel like Nikki knows this? Nikki, do you know this?
Guys, I'm the type of person that when I am presented with a chess puzzle in video games, like, I get mad because chess is just so absurd to me. Like, I can't do it.
Oh, nobody. Oh boy.
Everyone is wrong. Follow me.
It's like, I feel the
Oof.
same way when I see Morse code puzzles in video games too, and I'm like, I just
a money
don't
pile.
want to deal with it.
Go ahead and take
But
as much
then I'm
money as you
also
want.
the one
But
person
take the most
that
money or the least
gets
money.
super excited
You'll be
about
sorry.
slide puzzles.
You are very
Enjoy
good
the
at slide
mind
puzzles.
games.
Oh, I just my classmates in 4th grade really hated the fact that I loved sliding puzzles.
I'm excited to see what
Because I
everybody
would
took.
hand it to like a classmate, I'd be like, mix it
Uh-oh.
up.
The most greedy
And
least
they'd go
greedy must
really
be
hard on
punished.
trying to like mix it up. And then in under a minute I'd have it solved, and it just, yeah.
Yeah, Jesse,
But-
same here. I can do Roman numerals to a certain extent, but once they start getting
Let's keep
long,
moving.
it's very
In
confusing.
business, what's the Peter principle?
So who else is guessing?
Well, I'm picking just this one because all I could think of
Time's
was
running
Peter
out.
Griffin. So
Yeah,
just the level of their incompetence.
capitalism and
Who picked?
things.
This.
Oh, you got it.
I want to show you something.
Also-
Okay. I will accept this win.
I would also play checkers before chess.
Congratulations! You've been entered in my scratch ticket giveaway.
I would too.
Scratch
Oh
and
no,
find
this
$3
looks so easy when
signs
everyone
to
else does
live.
it.
If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die.
Jesse, I've noticed that.
Happy scratching!
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh, I actually have to like scratch it.
Go. There have been
This might be
times
fun
where
to
I've
press your luck.
played a couple rounds with my sister, just the two of us, and then I would eventually see those same questions pop up
Do I keep going?
when I'd be playing here. So,
I feel like I should play it
contest
safe.
I mean, if you keep going, I'll get 100 more bucks.
I think I'll just be okay with being alive.
Fun for me if you don't scratch more spots.
Oh, the one I was gonna
I know I
scratch would have
shouldn't
been
gotten my
okay
hopes
though.
up that a
All
scratch
right,
ticket
lesson
would kill
learned.
someone, but what can I say? I'm a hopeless optimist.
Oh, it's my stomach grumbling.
Time for that midnight Milky Way.
Let's try another one.
Oh, that'll be
Which of
after
the
the
following
stream
is not
because
something
I've got to
Rick
go
Astley said
clear down to the
he's
basement,
never
and I'm
gonna
on the
do?
top floor.
Oh, far away. Oh gosh. I think that's right. I just sort of speed ran the song
Almost
through
out
my
of
brain.
time.
Yep, Nikki, we've been rickrolled.
Who picked this?
Yeah.
Only a ghost got it wrong. I'll have to kill my writers.
I should be like proud that I
Let's
know
keep
that this
moving.
is that was the correct
What
one or
percentage
not.
of PP is just water?
We've listened to the song that much that we know.
Mm-hmm. I think anyone who lived through the rickrolling era heard it a lot more than they planned to. I mean, I'm gonna be a little
Time's running
disturbed if
out.
I'm not
Who
right.
picked
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Everyone again? You all need to be taught a
Huh.
lesson.
Oh, Sapphire Karaoke sounds amazing. And that's the kind of
This
song
one
that
should
like
be
you get
easy.
everyone going
Follow
with.
as many rules as you can before
I mean,
time runs out.
karaoke, like
Everyone else
I
is playing
I will like
too.
sing
If
like
any of
little
them
things
threaten to
here or
follow
there,
more rules than you,
but,
I will
like,
kill you.
that's like in the comfort of like 2 or 3
It's
friends
already
being around,
good.
right?
The rules are on your device now.
Karaoke being a big event, like that's too much pressure for me.
I'm gonna shut my eyes for a little
gosh.
bit. Take a little micro nap.
So much thinking, so much thinking.
Rule time is coming to an end.
Oh, the font is confusing. The font is confusing.
There was like a good
Rules out for summer.
20 seconds where I was just
Use
staring at the screen kind of stupidly, and then I'm like, oh, I need to press buttons.
Oh, we got frozen. The cold bothered us anyway.
Oops, didn't mean to kill all of you, but I still need one alive player, so...
Oh,
See,
Starry's
having
back.
the most money is good for something. The time has come.
Oh, nobody got Mother's wig.
Congrats on making it here
Or
alive.
the knife.
But can you escape?
I want to see what other
I'm
props
going
we
to
get
give you a category.
as we play.
Gluten-free.
Kind of
Tap
weird
each
that I
answer
haven't
fits
seen
the
more.
category, and then press submit. Let's see the right answers.
As far as I
why
know,
are you
there's-
talking
For every
about
correct
food?
answer,
These are both things that I eat.
Yep.
you're a little bit closer to escaping.
I don't think there's any way to like
Wait,
trigger
did you think it was going to be
the
just
props
you?
to pop up.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, I
just
think
has to-
those are
just has to
completely
happen.
random.
Folks, then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you.
Oh,
Do
Time
not
is
know.
I-
up.
know nothing about Space Kanye West.
Oh, whoops.
Here comes the
But
next
somehow I
question.
managed to, like, get all of that right.
Never married.
Mm, I don't know this one. Definitely did not know that one.
Oh. Should have went with
Moving
my
on.
gut.
Actors who play Dracula.
Hmm.
Eh,
Adam Sandler.
I don't have anything good to say about how the audience is doing.
maybe I think he plays it in the
Don't fall
Transylvania
behind.
movies. I'm not sure.
Audience is
I've
doing
not watched
fine.
them.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Yeah, the Hotel Transylvania.
Oh,
Time of
yeah.
year. Time is almost up.
I thought it was the misanthrope. Okay. Watch out, Daisy, we're coming.
Don't
Okay,
let
well, a
the
couple of
darkness
us are
hit you on the way
coming.
out. Dungeons and Dragons abilities.
Oh, here's
Oh,
Allie's
God.
question.
Or are we talking about abilities or, like, stats? Like,
Don't know. But you did. Oh no, oh no!
Next question.
Oh, I've been lost to the void.
Marie Kondo's rules of tidying.
I think it's kind of funny that she published that book and then a couple years later was like, yeah, I don't do this anymore. I think after she had kids?
I'm going too easy on
I mean,
you.
she did get married at some point, so.
Here comes the next question.
And I think by that point she had, like,
Yogurt
trained
brands.
people to actually go out and do it. You know.
Hmm.
Time is almost up.
I haven't heard of any of these yogurt brands.
The end is near, but in a good way.
Oh, you guys gotta close the gap if you're gonna catch up to Daisy.
Descriptions of the Grinch.
We have had this question once. And I think I got it wrong. King of Sinful Sots. Oh, Allie and the audience
The
are closing
darkness
in.
approaches.
I
This
mean,
will slow
I
you
do
down.
love me the
If you
original
wanna break through that
Grinch.
barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to
This
this
is a hard
question.
final round.
And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Oh, well. Yep. This is
Uh.
not the question I'm gonna win on.
Oh, I think she's got it. All right. Blow it up. Yeah. Good job, Daisy. Quite the trivia master, as always. We have just enough time for one more game. Do we have any requests? Don't forget, we also have the new Survey Scramble game. But we are open to anything.
I know someone had requested TKO at one point.
I think that might send us a little bit past time, if I'm honest, because there's all the drawing time
Okay.
involved. I'm not sure we can fit
This
that in
is-
tonight.
This is true. I did suggest Survive the Internet,
Alrighty.
but I am open to other suggestions.
Let's see. What pack is that in?
It's pack 4.
Thank you. I think that's probably a game we can fit in time. Alrighty. Working on it. Clicking buttons, doing things. How you doing, Allies?
I'm hungry.
Oh,
I'm hangry.
oh no.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh man, this stream's about to go off the rails if Allie's hangry.
Oh man, you wouldn't like me when I'm hangry.
I'm gonna bust in like the Kool-Aid man, only angry.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Alright, we've got Survive the Internet up. Our room code is SXHB. And this will be our final game for the evening. You know, Jesse, I was thinking about that recently, how, like, I've found, like, photos or videos or other media from the early 2000s, and I still get so surprised by how tiny it is on my modern screen.
Yeah.
Like, it's... I don't know, my brain just sort of breaks when that happens. Of course, the music's still the same, but the visual stuff...
Anybody else jumping in? I was holding back just on the off chance.
Have a good night, Dream Crystal. We will see you next time. So, Survive the Internet is a little bit like Quiplash, if you've played that before. The prompts will come up on your phone and ask for a phrase, they'll ask for a description or a quote, and the information you need will all be right there on your device. But if you have any questions, just ask us along the way. Happy to help out. All right, we're a little low on time, so let's get going.
Hey, there's 8 of you. My career as a broadcast streamer is really blowing up. Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet. All right, prepare for liftoff.
I'm actually still not sure how the scoring for this game exactly works, but it's funny and it's fun.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either, but I feel like this one's always a good time.
Yeah.
Hey there, I'm Todd. If you ever go to my parents' house, their Wi-Fi password is HNB2837FCYH33. Before we begin, check out this quick tutorial.
All right,
Hey
yeah,
guys,
we'll let the
what's up?
tutorial play
Party Boy
through.
7, here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at
We
check-in
all
segment.
feel empty inside.
Just another day of our
So you should be seeing
existential
a prompt on your
crisis.
controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
Oh, I chose a really hard word and I can't remember how to spell it. Oh, that works. Oh, Daisy, that's a good point. Ponies are also empty inside.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
I'm trying to get better about not hitting the enter button too soon. Because I tend to get typing and then all of a sudden I've got a whole bunch of nonsense and I just send it through.
Hopefully that response isn't too testing the waters.
Where would we be without Allie testing the family friendliness of game night?
I try, guys. Sometimes it slips.
Yep, as you all know, we are a family-friendly stream, so try to keep all of your content something that kids and
Do
parents
you
and
regret your
Meemaw can
decisions?
see.
It's too late now.
Ha! Oh, I like that. I feel that. I feel that like in my
God, that's
soul.
like a 3-point word.
You guys have a fish tank museum, Allie?
Oh yeah, it's right next to the Museum of Art.
Ah. Oh, well. That is a reason. Oh no.
Oh no!
There you go, Allie. Although I did
Ah.
read that as pheasant instead of pleasant at first. Ooh, the Pepsi factory. Amanda, you
Which
guys
of
are
these made you laugh
always
the
super
hardest?
clever.
Vote
These
now.
games are always good.
I have to go with the chicken answer.
Oh,
Somebody
naturally.
has played to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a suspicion.
I love the idea that it's a fish tank museum, not
And
like
here are the results.
not like an aquarium. It's a fish tank
It's
museum.
just fish
Let's see
tank.
what the audience
Yeah,
thought.
and they're rare fish tanks.
This
We
is
should
your
open up
burn
one
use.
next to the National Aquarium, be competition.
Some points for them.
Oh, you're going to the aquarium? We're going to the
And you,
fish
the
tank
victim, get
museum.
some pity points. Here's the order of who I
Get
think
in,
is
loser. We're
cool
going to
from
the
top
fish tank
bottom.
museum. Oh, Nikki's in the lead. Unsurprising.
Great. Now let's go to a e-commerce site.
Oh gosh, story of my life right now.
Your second
Yes,
prompt
you
is
and
being
your
sent
bubble
to
wrap.
your device. Please answer it.
Oh, I have been so
I
blessed
don't-
with packing materials recently. I am a happy online seller.
The most honest answer I could think of.
I'm not sure what anyone's gonna do with what I just wrote, but good luck.
I feel the same.
It was a hard prompt. I did my best.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
I I feel like I just wrote what they would have prompted this person to write. Like, I feel like it's just gone around in a circle. That'll be interesting to see. Catherine, I would love to keep fish. I've never been a natural fish keeper. Like, I've tried a couple times, but like between like pH levels, salinity, temperature, all of those things that have to go into making a healthy aquarium, it's
Ready
a
or
little
not,
much
here we go.
for me.
I've seen the struggles.
Oh, Allie, it's about you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, true. They are tempting too. Humble pie. Oh no. Why is it human sized? Don't ask
That's
questions.
where we keep all the bodies.
Oh, Princess Rinse and Spit. The best fakie. Baby alive. Clever.
They asked me to write a review about the last party I went
Here
to,
are
and I'm
your
like,
candidates. Now place your
what?
votes.
I can't. Okay.
Every day with me is a party.
Yep. We driving around in the Mako. They see us rolling.
Let's see who got the points.
I always like wonder how many people like remember that Princess Rinse and Spit was a thing.
Oh, she totally is still a
Oh my
thing.
word.
Very, very sought after.
How will that shuffle the leaderboard? Let's
And
find
according
out.
to Jessie, she was cosplayed this past weekend.
Glad that she's still
Hey, I have an idea. Let's go to a...
I think
What's
Princess
the
Rinse
word
and
for
Spit
it?
is like
Selector.
Bony Pony, like limitless and eternal.
eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
It's asking me about a person in the room. Who else is here? Hello? Hello? Allie, is it you? Alright, it's gonna be about you then.
I didn't know what to do with the prompt I was given, so good luck, everybody.
Sometimes they turn out for the best, though. The element of surprise.
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
I'm gonna sound silly here, Catherine, but are there fish that live that long? I know you're saying that you've been living with fish, but I guess the question is, how long do fish live in an aquarium? Hmm. Oh, I got a hard one.
Think how to spell right.
Let's see if Allie picks up on this one.
Are you like sending me like random hand signals?
Oh no, Allie, its name is Mark. Did you see that?
Don't tempt me to start quoting.
Please don't.
Because
Let's
you
see
know
how
what
this
happened
pans
the
out.
last time I did.
I know. I like that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! There aren't any Care Bear conventions, are there?
Probably for the best.
Oh no, the outhouse. Mutated rats. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's gotta be a Ninja Turtles type situation, right? Cute. I like that one.
We'll spell stuff wrong.
Nobody likes banking, I don't think. No offense, Daisy, because you sort of do the numbers, but... Oh no!
Ooh.
Allie, do you get it?
I got it!
You got it!
Do
So
your civic duty,
obscure.
Vote now.
Oh, I got it!
Oh my gosh, it's always so hard to choose.
I was gonna say something, and then I saw that, and I completely lost track. Oh, the thing about the coffins. There's this, like, really cute
Okay, here are
song.
the verdicts.
I mean, take cute with a grain of salt, but it's really upbeat and chipper, and it's called Two Coffins. And it's really pleasant song about, you know, singing about being buried by your
Let's
sweetheart.
check out the scoreboard.
Oh,
shall
how
It's-
romantic.
I mean, it's a
in the
really
lead.
pleasant, upbeat song, and I can't help but, like, bop my
We only
head
have
to
time
it
for one
every
more,
time I
so
hear
let's
it.
End it at photo
Jesse, I
sharing
am
site.
quite
The
familiar
points are
with
worth double this round, so literally
our
anything
tax
can
Jack
happen.
and the cosplay. I actually was
Alright,
able to
here's
see
your
a little
last
bit of it
prompt.
in progress
You know what to do.
when being constructed.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, Allie, I'll have to
well-
show you that.
Oh no, I was reacting to my prompt there.
Oh, and yeah, the let us
It's
out,
time
let
to
us
take the
out, let
gloves
us in,
off.
let us in.
Really go
Or
for
I think
it.
I did
Yes.
that backwards. Is a Clue reference.
Clue.
Hmm. Oh, do I have enough space?
Been times where I've run out of the character limit.
Oh, I think I just made it with the character limit. Yeah, Jesse, it's something people really need to. It's on TikTok, it's on the MLP Trading Post, and it's all over Facebook. Many places that you can go see the video in all its glory.
Gulp.
Of
It
Beth's
all comes down to
cosplay.
this.
That's not tuna or chicken. What? What? It's always when you hit traffic, like when you really need to get somewhere, isn't it? Oh, deep.
Ah!
Oh, gotta love the DMV. I haven't been there much, but I feel
boy.
like I've been there too much at the same time.
I need to get one of those, like, real standard IDs, because my state's kind of deadline for that is coming up here in
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah, you
I'm,
gotta do that, or else you can't fly up here.
I
Down
know.
here.
I'm seriously considering
Oh no.
Resident Evil 7. Oh no, that'd be so
Okay, time to
cruel.
Don't make Peepaw play Resident Evil.
There's like spiders in that. Gosh, what was I talking about?
The real ID.
The real ID. I'm heavily considering going to UPS because apparently they can make passports. And I'm sure I'd be paying like way out of pocket, but it literally would be so much easier than going to the Secretary of State.
Well, I think you can make an appointment at the
Drum roll,
DMV.
please.
Well, part
Oh.
of that is just like
Starry took the lead. Starry wins.
Well done. This has to be one of your all-time
Good
highlights.
job.
congrats.
Oh, I don't know why you went into the fire void, but there you are. Good job, everyone. That is always such a great game because you guys are so clever. Like, some of the stuff you come up with is just... It's so funny. And with that, we're actually a little bit over time this evening, so thank you for joining us, as always. We will be back next week, so think about which games you want to play. We've already had a request for a little bit of Fall Guys, and I'll post in the group, but make sure that your game is up to date and that you're ready to go if you want to join us for that. We're only going to do that for a little bit, so be sure to stick around if you're not a Fall Guys fan for all of our usual games after. And that said, have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.